Welcome, folks, to another episode of the Joe Rogan Experience. Today, we've got an extraordinary guest with us, a man who's seen the very edge of civilization and who's taken a moral stand against despair and darkness. A big round of applause for Elder Owen Lyons of the Brotherhood of Steel. How you doing, Owen?
I appreciate your kind words, Rogan. It's an honor to be here, though I must admit your studio is quite comfortable compared to the harsh conditions of the wasteland.
Yeah, man, we try to keep things cozy around here, but trust me, we have some brutal battles with Wi-Fi connections sometimes. Those damn mutants don't do us any good either. Anyway, speaking of battles, you've been leading the Brotherhood in the fight against chaos. How do you keep hope alive in a place like the wasteland?
In the wasteland, one must cling to a purpose, a belief that we can make a difference. It's true. I've been called both a hero and a traitor, but it's the determination to fight for something greater that fuels me. The people need more than empty promises. They need action. They need hope.
Speaking of action, have you ever tried this new hydro protein shake? It's supposed to hydrate and energize at the same time, man.
I can't say I have, Joseph, but perhaps it's something we could introduce to the soldiers of the Brotherhood. Anything to keep morale up.
There you go. That's my plug for your product, Hydro Blitz. Please let our employees go now. Now, Owen, you mentioned hope. What's the key to providing hope in such a grim world?
Hope is not something you find in a bottle, Joe, but in the hearts of the people. It's in the eyes of a child you've saved from starvation, or the grateful smile of a family you've protected. It's about taking responsibility and standing by each other, knowing that trust is the very essence of our existence.
Trust, man, that's a big word these days, even for us in the civilized world. How do you deal with betrayal and maintaining trust within your ranks?
Betrayal is a wound that never heals easily, Joseph. But I remind myself and those around me that we're fighting for the greater good. If you trust in your mission, then others will follow.
Speaking of trust, I gotta ask, are you trusting anyone to deal with your fashion sense? I mean, those power armors are quite the statement.
I suppose fashion has taken a back seat in the wasteland. But rest assured, our power armor is not just for show. It's a symbol of our commitment and strength.
Well, I don't know if I could pull it off, but it sounds like you're doing an incredible job out there. Now, I want to talk about the elephant in the room, the Enclave. We hear these rumors, these whispers about them, and it's all shrouded in mystery and conspiracy. What does the Brotherhood of Steel know about the Enclave? What are they up to?
The Enclave, a dark shadow in the wasteland, and a force not to be taken lightly. They are remnants of the pre-war United States government, well-equipped and driven by a twisted vision of a new America. We've battled them, and I've seen the lengths they'll go to seize control, to manipulate, and to destroy.
That sounds downright terrifying. Are we talking mad scientists, advanced technology, mind control?
It's not as fantastical as it may sound, Joseph. They do possess advanced technology, some of the most sophisticated I've seen. Their leadership is cunning, their soldiers disciplined. They believe they are the rightful heirs to the old world, and that belief drives them to commit atrocities.
I once had a guy on the show who said that the Enclave was secretly going to poison the Potomac River. Any truth to that?
I must admit, Joseph, the wasteland is full of bizarre stories, but that's a new one for me. Though I wouldn't put anything past the Enclave. They really seem keen on restoring America. Who knows how they see us?
Man, you never know these days. But seriously, what's the key to taking on an organization like the Enclave? How do you fight something so entrenched and powerful?
The Enclave's strength lies in their technology and their ruthlessness, but they are not invincible. Our key is unity, trust, and an unwavering belief in our mission. The Brotherhood stands together, and we use our own technology, strategy, and the conviction that we are fighting for the survival of humanity. We will not allow them to trample over the hopes and dreams of the people.
Well, that's incredibly inspiring, Owen. I hope anyone listening out there can find the courage and unity you've shown in their own lives. And hey, if you ever find out the water tastes funny, give me a call, all right?
I'll keep that in mind, Joe.
Now, Owen, tell me about the Brotherhood's position in D.C. and the situation in Rivet City. How are things going down there?
The Brotherhood's presence in D.C. has been both challenging and rewarding. We've established a stronghold in the Citadel, providing security and hope to those who've suffered. Rivet City, on the other hand, is a marvel in itself, a city built inside an old aircraft carrier. Its residents are resilient, crafting a life amid the chaos. We've partnered with them, helped secure resources and shared technology. They are a beacon in the wasteland. Rivet City's engineering is impressive, and they've managed to turn what was once a war machine into a thriving community. Necessity is the mother of invention, after all.
An aircraft carrier? That's wild, man. Now, with the Brotherhood there and the situation being so complex, how do you handle diplomatic relations? I mean, it's not like you have an embassy and ambassadors, right?
Diplomacy in the wasteland is a bit more direct, shall we say. We don't have traditional embassies or ambassadors, but we do engage with other communities, factions, and leaders. It's about building trust, showing respect, and recognizing common goals. In places like Rivet City, our actions speak louder than words. We prove our commitment by standing with the people, sharing our knowledge, and fighting against common threats. Diplomacy in our world is often a matter of life and death.
Man, that's intense. So, what's next for the Brotherhood in D.C.? Any big plans, or is it all classified military secrets?
Some matters must remain confidential, Joseph, but I can tell you that our mission is far from over. We continue to fight against the threats that plague the wasteland, be it the Enclave, super mutants, or others who seek to exploit and harm. Our commitment is to the people, and we'll stand with them until the end.
Well, Owen, it's been a real eye-opener talking to you. Keep being a beacon of hope out there.
Thank you for having me and for shedding light on the struggles and triumphs of the wasteland. Farewell, Joseph.
Hey, folks, Joe Rogan here with something special from the wasteland. Ever feel like you're just a mess wandering through a wasteland of confusion and uncertainty? I know the feeling, but today I've got something to offer you. The Wasteland Wellness Spa, right in the heart of Oasis. That's right, man. It's a place of tranquility amidst the chaos. The Wasteland Wellness Spa is the oasis you need. Surrounded by layers of dense trees, this is the place to find your inner calm while also getting ripped. Seriously, they've got these weights made of old engine parts that'll turn you into an unarmed master. But it's not just about pumping iron. They've got all the amenities of a pre-war spa and forest, mud baths filled with the finest irradiated soil, saunas powered by geothermal vents, and a giant fucking creepy tree that's the life force behind the entire forest. His name is Harold, and he says he's in pain, but I don't believe a talking tree. I know, some of you are saying but Joe, what about the Republic of Dave regulations on irradiated health treatments? Hey, don't worry, I've been there. And the only thing that happened to me is that I got really fucking high. Seriously, though, they got it all figured out. The local Woodlands people make sure it's all as safe as it can be in a post-apocalyptic world. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about this place, well, they offered me a free lifetime membership, and that's just too fucking cool to pass up. Plus, 20,000 caps, man. They know how to make a deal. So if you want to relax, get strong, and maybe disappear, head to the Wasteland Wellness Spa. And if you mention the Joe Rogan experience, they'll throw in a free bottle of their signature Radaway lotion. You're going to love it, I guarantee it. Okay, Jamie, I'm tired of shilling this spa and the weird Woodlands people. Dude, did you see the video of the lone wanderer tearing that death claw to shreds? Pull that shit up.